My name is Chris Jekyll, and I was born with a rare condition that affects my eyes. I can't see out of my right eye. In my left eye, if you squint as much as you can, really blurry, that's what I see. In other words, I've been legally blind since I was a kid. Being blind can be incredibly isolating. Growing up, I wasn't in a position to throw a football or play basketball. And without that kind of physical interaction, sometimes I struggled to connect with people. And that's when I discovered this thing called acroyoga.
Acroyoga?
Acroyoga.
It's called acroyoga.
Acroyoga is a combination of yoga, healing arts, and acrobatics.
It's a way to harness all the abilities your body has now, and that's been really shown to be beneficial to the body and mind.
All right, then you go up.
Whoa.
Keep your legs low.
Lacking eyesight, touch is everything. Being tactile and being able to communicate that experience to someone else. I was drawn to that. And so I found myself on this journey where I met others who also were looking for something. And some were even coming from a dark or confusing place as well. I want to tell these stories because each one felt familiar.
Diane interview, take one.
Matt, can you answer questions while you're upside down?
Probably. I lost my mom when I was 5 years old, and I felt really alone.
I'm 66. I refuse to play bingo.
When was the last time, beyond being jostled on a subway, that is intentionally touched by someone not a child, not a lover, not a family member?
Acroyoga has many different forms of intimacy. I'm putting my body in your hands.
We get to bring in these movements we may have not really done since we were kids, and that partnership can help build connection and community.
We're in the middle of an epidemic of loneliness and isolation in the world today.
Loneliness poses a health risk just as deadly as smoking.
This is a problem that has been building for decades, and now we're realizing that we've got to be intentional about rebuilding our relationships.
We're all really spread out, socially, physically, and here's this thing that's amazing that could bridge that gap.
It makes me feel really present, connecting with people in an intimate way that is supportive and encouraging.
I was introduced to what it's like to be a fully integrated man.
We all come to this with different experiences, different stories, and if we can capture that human condition, the core of who these people are, and tell it through the story of Acro, that's why we're making this film.